What's going on, guys? This is the Red Rogue, and I hope you're all doing well today. For this video, I'll be showing you how to unlock one of the new reputations in patch 9.1, the Archivist's Codex. This reputation will eventually allow you to upgrade your conduits, socket your gear, and even upgrade the questing gear coming from Korthia and the Maw all the way up to 233 item level, placing it as the same level as gear off of normal Kel'Thuzad and Sylvanas from the Sanctum of Domination raid. However, there is a bit of a trick to getting access to all of these niceties, as the reputation has a short quest chain that must be discovered before you can do any of this. In your adventures around Korthia, you'll stumble across a quest item called Researching Korthian Relics. The first rare you kill or a treasure that you find should drop this item, but if not, just be sure to keep an eye out for it, and make sure your inventory isn't full or it might get mailed to you or lost in the ether or something bad like that. There is a very short quest chain associated with opening this reputation, so without spoiling too much, it should take about 10, maybe 15 minutes to complete all of it. The Archivist's Codex reputation works a bit differently than just grinding out dailies, as you need to find relic fragments to turn into the Archivist in Keeper's Respite, which is the sanctuary area of Korthia where you'll find all your friendly NPCs and quest givers. Relic fragments are earned from a variety of sources in Korthia, like doing dailies, or killing rares, looting treasure chests, and even regular enemies will have some on them. Whenever you turn in relic fragments, you'll gain reputation with the Archivist's Codex, as well as some cataloged research. This is the currency used by the Archivist's Codex reputation, and you will need a lot of it, as there is a ton of upgrades and unlockable rewards from this faction. Probably the items a lot of players will be interested in are the Alloy Warping Facetor and the Deathbound Shard. The Alloy Warping Facetor is the new item for adding sockets onto gear earned in patch 9.1, and the Deathbound Shard will either unlock a new conduit that you're missing, or it'll upgrade a random conduit 1 rank, all the way up to the maximum of 252 item level. There is also the Crafter's Mark of the Chained Isle, which is an optional reagent that lets you set the item level of an armor piece you're crafting to 230 item level. You can only wear one item that has been affected by a Crafter's Mark of the Chained Isle, but for some players this could prove to be a very handy way to get a guaranteed piece of gear with the stats you're looking for. There are also various research reports, which can offer benefits like extra anima or stygia from killing world quests and looting treasures and killing rares and stuff like that, but the two most potent research reports are adaptive alloys and first alloys. These two require being very high in renown with your Covenant and at the maximum level of reputation with the Archivist Codex. However, for players that don't really invest much time in gearing through other sources, this will allow you to get gear all the way up to 233 item level, which is just under regular heroic raid gear. You'll need 61 renown and tier 6, which is the maximum reputation with the Archivist's Codex, to unlock adaptive alloys, and you'll need 75 renown to be able to purchase the first alloys. Without these upgrades, the highest you'll be able to upgrade your Korthia and Maw reward gear is 220 item level. With adaptive alloys, you can go to 226, and with first alloys, you can go all the way to 233. These upgrades are quite expensive though, as you will need a hefty amount of catalog research to get them, which means a lot of relic fragments need to be collected. As a nice quality of life benefit though, they did add an item upgrader in the same room as the Archivist, so you don't have to go too far if you decide to upgrade some gear. And this same upgrader can be used for Mythic Plus gear and your PvP gear as well. The Archivist Codex reputation will also give you access to a piece of Domination gear, and it's actually 239, which is heroic level. This will require being at tier 6 or maximum reputation with the Archivist Codex, and also costs 4,000 cataloged research. But the fact that you can get a guaranteed piece of gear that you can use the new gems with is pretty big and can be the one step that you need to get your 3-set bonus to use in raids, Torghast, or the Maw. Even if you don't need it for the set bonus, the Domination gems themselves will work anywhere in the game, so even if you're a Mythic Pluser and just want a piece of Domination gear for the gem slot for extra damage, then you can do that, and this is a guaranteed way to get one. There are several other items you can purchase from the Archivist Codex, like keys that unlock treasures, and ways to enter special areas of Korthia, giving you access to more treasures, more rares, and, by proxy, more relic fragments. These can be very useful as well, though they're not quite as impressive sounding as some of the other rewards you can unlock. Either way, I hope this video on unlocking the Archivist Codex reputation, as well as showcasing some of the key benefits of it, proves helpful to you in patch 9.1. If so, please consider leaving a like or a comment, as it's tremendously appreciated and helps a ton with the channel's growth. Also, thank you for taking some time out of your day to watch this video, it really is appreciated. And speaking of appreciation, my appreciation and gratitude to all of my viewers, and especially my patrons, who all help make these Shiba Shenanigans possible. Thank you all so much for watching. This is the Red Rogue, and I'll see you guys around.